Okay. So he can't really give me a wasteland here. So it could literally be Wasteland, Crucible, one other card that gets him, so to speak. Like, what about Waste, Crucible? The last card needs to do something really impactful. It needs to do something big. Maybe Ensnaring Bridge is annoying enough? You serious? Are you being serious, Quandary? They're telling Joe my hand. I Waste, Bridge, Crucible. Thanks, Captain. Take a look. That's not okay. This is the quality of Joe's stream. Dumas says he thought Cece should know the hand. This is true. I thought C's a few turns ago. How many turns ago? It was turn 2? Turn 3? Weirdo says don't see them telling him your hand. Good. So that's just rude. I think the G-Bizzle is still going to be enough. So the Wasteland, he did indeed need this black source, unfortunately. Or not for, I mean, like, obviously, we knew that he was probably going to dump these two. Do you play around double days? I mean, I'm absolutely playing around Singleton days. If you keep the Tabernacle, there's the chance to stasis kill a creature. But it's not likely. But it's possible to get him to sacrifice a creature. But the problem is since it's Grizzle, it's not easy. Forget about the Tabernacle. Tabernacle makes Stasis though alive to maybe kill. Depending on which reanimate spell, whether or not he has another land drop. What are you talking about? Crucible's in the graveyard, Lisk. Crucible doesn't. My Crucible's in my graveyard, dude. Joe must be running the Tidespout Tyrant main if he's giving us the Ensnaring Bridge. Oh, that wasn't from me, Romario. That's from the chat. I was trying to confirm it. At Romario. Just trying to confirm it. I doubt Joe looks at that stuff anyway. Joe's a quality player. He wouldn't look at that stuff anyway. You made 40 bucks from your vendoring? Nice. Nice, Shep. Oh, he had another land drop regardless. The Wasteland wouldn't have done anything. Tabernacle doesn't kill Shroud. Hexproof dude says 7. What? It's all creatures have. Alright, Jace. Super spice, I love it. Jace is sweet. He'll Jace flashback the Exhume, unless I can do something about it. We drew a force, but I can't quite cast it. Now, if I'd forgotten about the Tabernacle, yes, I could have. May or may not be relevant. He's got days in his list. Unfortunately, one shy. Did I think I was drawing a force off the top? No. Tabernacle sucks. It can. Certainly matchups for it. This isn't the one. But he's choked on mana. I thought that maybe we were more likely to... I don't know. I thought maybe we were drawing a stasis. Grizzle draw to reanimate a Tidespout Tyrant is Joe's line. Now, mind you, it's probably only a 1 of Tidespout. Still think Joe's on Miracles? Doesn't look that way, Fox. Alright, here's the Entomb for the Tidespout Tyrant. I mean, maybe you're supposed to counter the Entomb. Alright, there's the Tidespout. I mean, it's just there's a lot of inevitability here. You can flash back the Reanimator, Exhume. We get Chase ulted, maybe. Since he can just flashback the Jace as well, I don't really see much point in showing the Seeker. Just because he can just minus the Jace and also cast it again. It's unfortunate. Concede before he gets the information. Alright, we're gonna board. It is the Scoops, Rufus. Tombs at least redundant piece. He does the J so he can just flash it back. Correct. This is true. Give me some of that. Alright, this is not a match for Stasis Lock, as you saw. It's just not quick enough. It is not quick enough. Alright. And when I do that, I also bring out the Rowls. You leave in Tezzeret, though, because you bring it Helm. Engineered explosives out. Yes, I know it can hit a Jace, but I don't think that's worth it. Alright. 2 cuts. Sword of the Beak needs to come out as well. It's too slow. Do you keep in the Toxic? I mean, they've pretty much already won if he does reanimate something. Maybe you want the Misdirection, maybe you want the Lodestone. Deck because we want to steal things. I'm not keeping it Thopter Sword of Crota. I don't think it does enough in the matchup. You like Misdirection instead? Okay. I think Crucible's too slow. I think it's too slow. I think all the cool things we can do with this is just too slow. Side out the Trinisphere. Toxic for Jace. You don't like Trinisphere? Really? I feel like this is strong. And Bridge is okay. It's not great. I think all the cool things I can do with Crucible, admittedly, if you don't leave it in, like a lot of the intuition packages become worse. But I just think this is too slow for the matchup. And I think the Toxic is cute. What about Misdirection and Deck Fade? Trinisphere is better than Tabernacle without Stasis. I know, we cut a land earlier and we got punished for it. I mean, we have so many Mox Diamond, I think cutting any lands, even the Tabernacle, is ludicrous. And it cost us earlier in the daily. Let's do it. It cost us big points earlier in the daily. It did. Us cutting any land is hard to do when you're running this much Mox Diamond. It's the same reason that lands, which is also a Mox Diamond deck, it's hard to cut any lands. It's hard to cut any lands at all. So. What a hilarious hand. Speaking of can't cut lands, it's got the ley line. Can't keep this. It's so tempting, but Joe also demonstrated game one that he does indeed have the show and tell, which is typical to Reanimator. They do run that. Keep? No, you can't keep it. It's tempting to keep, but I mean you can't keep it. Double ley line. It's tempting. It's got the ley line, but it doesn't do anything. Keep Scissor Mario. You guys are crazy. Here, I'm going to type it in chat. Show and tell and hope for the winsies. We have to draw a land for that to work, gentlemen. I understand that the Helm is sweet too, and he would put it in for us, but you have to draw a land for that to work. If those are Chrome Moxes, I know, Villager. We've tested with Chrome Mox too. Yeah, I mean, if you do draw a land, then the Helm works. You would keep this, says Jim? He'd have to show and tell to win. Alright, we're just totally crazy. We're so crazy. Such craziness. I have 2 to 3 turns to find it. That's not one of them.